As a part of its Titan of the Year initiative, Titan Watches has created a limited edition timepiece in the honor of world chess champion Mr. Gukesh Dommaraju. And to talk to us about this initiative and how it fits into the broader brand vision, we have here with us Mr. Rahul Shukla, the Chief Sales and Marketing Officer at Titan Watches. Welcome, Rahul. Thank you for speaking to Impact Magazine.
Pleasure is all mine.
So, Rahul, tell us, how does Gukesh's journey is appropriate for the brand right now, and why did you think this moment is perfect to launch a limited edition like this?
So, if you look at Titan's journey over the last 41 years, it's characterized by intellectual curiosity, innovation, which is 40 years back when the entire market was into mechanicals, we launched quartz. We went against the trend of those times through our intellectual curiosity, wanting to do something new. And over a long period of time, we have actually created enormous focus on deep design stories, product innovation, technological excellence, and which would be reflected with the kind of products that we've launched in the recent past, be it the Flying Tourbillon, the Edge Ultra Slim and the Squircle, which were actually on the long list of GPHG, the Wandering Hours from the Stellar collection, so a lot of these products have actually created a global impact. They have been appreciated globally. We have, as a result, got quite encouraged by the fact there's enormous opportunity for growth, and there's an audacity in our ambition to grow this business in high double-digit growth as a result of creating these powerful narratives. So when we were evaluating, in fact, this is the second edition of Titan of the Year. When we were last year, when we were evaluating how do we create aspiration for Made in India, Made in India, made for the world. And we arrived at this framework, and Gukesh kind of fits into this framework quite well. He has created global impact as a result of being the youngest world champion in the world at the age of 18, the youngest grandmaster. He's created a substantial, he's contributed to improving the India's image in the field of sport. He's built his domain excellence, just like we have done over a period of time. He's also built domain excellence, not just by acquiring knowledge, but also competing against the best in the world, rubbing shoulder to shoulders with the best in class, and then coming out on tops and creating that impact. He has shown audacity in his ambition, coming from a fairly humble background, and creating an impact and inspiring millions of people. A game which was a very niche game has come out in the open, and it's now widely adopted by especially the younger consumers. He's quite popular with the younger consumers. More importantly, alignment with Titan's values of integrity, humility, and having a pioneering spirit is something that he has demonstrated. And because of all these parameters, we thought it was only appropriate to choose Gukesh as the Titan of the Year.
Got it. So for initiatives like this, for these kind of collections, how do you translate it into business impact? Like, apart from, how do you ensure that it doesn't stay as an endorsement and goes towards business success?
If I get your question right, how do we translate these commemorations, these honors that we do into business, right? So one thing is that Titan of the Year is not a one-time kind of an endorsement or a celebrity association. It's a platform that we've created to honor individuals who have taken India to the global stage and have improved the global perception of India in their respective domains through their excellence journey. Just like Titan is taking India to the world stage through the excellence in horology and deep design storytelling. So for us, it is last year we did Wing Commander Shri Rakesh Sharma who was an inspiration to millions of people in the science and technology. He was the first Indian who went into the space, and it kind of created a self-belief amongst Indians. It was an epoch event, and that inspired millions of people to adopt the journey. So this is a platform that will continue to honor, just like we are traversing this journey of taking India to the global stage and creating a global impact, creating domain excellence, rubbing shoulder to shoulder with the best in the world. We are also trying to create a third force outside the Swiss minimalism and Japanese precision. If there is something that we can create as a third force which combines which is something very unique to India, the art and craft and culture of India on a platform of product innovation, technological excellence, design excellence, and we are able to create those strong narratives which create aspiration for Made in India. So our objective is to create aspiration for Made in India, because that's what this platform is all about. It necessarily translates into a robust business because it inspires millions of people, and everyone who is inspired wants a piece of it. So it obviously has a commercial sense built into it.
Okay. Recently, Titan's campaigns are more into cultural narrations, like the one with Where Your Story. So, what kind of consumer gaps or consumer insights have led you to go into this kind of a format?
One of the clear insights, and this is coming because the whole demography of India has also changed. India has become much younger than what it used to be. Roughly 65% of India's population is below the age of 35, and the younger consumer is very authentic. They're seeking authenticity. They're seeking. They're no longer necessarily influenced by the external validations. But they want to create a style which is their own, which is authentic, which is built on their own self-beliefs, their own self-image. And we are increasingly finding a lot of echo with such consumers when we create such authentic products.
So this Where Your Story, the campaign, it taps into kind of a youth-led narration. So with this, how are you changing your communication strategy to also connect with the first-time buyers and the one who are connected with Titan for a long time?
So Bear Story, like I said, it is inspiring a lot of people to don their own authenticity, wear a piece of their own self-image on their wrist. And that is what Bear Your Story is all about, that it is your story which is very important, and not the stories which are propagated by various other external parameters or the brands. And hence we are finding a lot of echo with our consumers in this segment. A lot of younger consumers are quite inspired with increasingly consumers who are seeking meaningful, purposive statements, pieces. Because watches are no longer functional products. They are no longer a means to see time. They are reflections of one's self-image, their authentic self. And hence, there's an enormous opportunity that we see, which we are building it through Titan of the Year as one of the communication platforms, where we honor such individuals who have demonstrated such authenticity themselves.
Okay. And for Where Your Story, which more characters are we going to see? Will there be more episodes of it?
So Where Your Story is a long-term cultural platform where we are, recently we had associated with the choice of creator is also very important, which has to be authentic in itself. So when we chose Vikrant Messi as one of the brand ambassadors for Where Your Story campaign, he was actually wearing a Titan watch when he went to pick up the national award himself, and that that authenticity appeals to the younger audience much more than what a brand endorsement would do. So yes, PV Sindhu was one of the brand ambassadors for Where Your Story, because they're all creating their own stories rather than they're going against the established norms. They're demonstrating their excellence, their continuous innovation, creative thinking in the kind of, and similarly Gukesh, the kind of intellectual curiosity that he demonstrates, the kind of strategic superiority in the game that he demonstrates. That's all rubs off on the brand when we associate with such strategically chosen people that we honor.
Okay, so will we see more campaigns in
Yes,
the series?
of course.
With
We will see
different
much more
characters?
campaigns. Like I said, the framework that we have adopted for Titan of the Year is built on global impact, on intellectual curiosity, on audacity of ambition, on alignment with Titan values, on domain excellence. And whether they are from the field of sports or music or art or science and technology, India is, there's this newfound self-belief of going out in the global stage and competing with the best in the world to become the best in the world. So the whole platform is about how do we create aspiration for Made in India, how do we take Made in India, made for the world as a philosophy. And there will be many individuals that we'll find. We are lucky to be in those times where India is actually increasingly finding itself in the global stage and competing with the best.
Okay. Can you share us some kind of a metric or data to demonstrate the success of this Wear Your Story campaign?
So Wear Your Story is a pretty successful campaign that we've done, but a demonstration of a metric would be that our premium portfolio, where a large part of Wear Your Story actually also plays out, has actually grown more than 20% CAGR. And the contribution of greater than 25K products has actually doubled up over the last 1 year. So very clearly, when you create an intersection of high design aesthetics, deep design narrative, along with high horology, you create such wonderful results that consumers want to be a part of. And many times when we do these limited editions, there's a lot of rarity and desire creation that happens with the collectors, and everyone wants to have a piece of that inspiration with them, and hence it results into enormous success. All our such deep design stories have been complete sellouts.
Just one more thing, since Q-commerce is something that every market strategy is going into, do you see Titan being launched or partnered with any kind
So
of?
we are already on quick commerce,
Okay.
because it's a trend that we have seen over the last couple of years. Earlier it was limited to provisions and grocery items, but now a lot of gifting has also become quite popular as far as quick commerce is concerned. The last minute decision on birthday gifting, the last minute decision on something that you want to gift. So Titan has already made inroads into quick commerce through partnership with various players who are playing in the quick commerce business. All the key players in any case are there, and we are seeing increasing traction on these lifestyle products irrespective of the price points.
Okay.
So it's a misconception that only the low value items are more popular on quick commerce, but we are seeing premium products also being bought, particularly when the trust is there. You know that the product that you're buying from the coming from the house of Titan. So there's an increasing level of confidence irrespective of the price point when they want, and immediate gratification is a behavior which is increasingly becoming more popular now.
Yeah. Right now, looking ahead over the next few years, what kind of market shifts do you see in this category, and where do you find the best opportunity for Titan? Like,
I think there is a lot of one, the demography itself is changing, and like I mentioned earlier, the new age consumer is more authentic rather than seeking. They might be aware and be knowing all the popular brands, but they're seeking authentic storytelling. So storytelling and deep design stories becomes a very powerful tool a marketing tool for us to engage with our consumer at an emotional level, at a cultural level. And the deep design stories come from the intersection of high aesthetics and high horology, and that is what we increasingly have been doing. Every time we create a benchmark, we ask ourselves how can we improve upon it and how we create a new benchmark for ourselves, and that's how you would have seen a progression of some high horology, high deep design kind of products that have been coming from our brands. Whether it was from the Stellar collection, the Wandering Hours that we did, or the Nebula Jalsa that we did, or the Tourbillon that we did. So increasingly we are focused on product innovation, technological excellence, building deep design excellence to create strong, powerful narratives, and that would create aspiration for Titan.
Got it. Thank you so much for speaking to Impact.
Lovely meeting you, and congratulations to Impact for a wonderful job that you guys are doing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.